Anyway, we talked about a lot of progress. Mobile came up right off the bat, mobile security. We talked about process reengineering for identity management, and that it will, in most cases, require some process reengineering. Talked about an architecture or putting together an architecture based on standards in order to have sort of a map to work against as these programs go through. We talked about trusted IDs and a trusted ID exchange between different entities and getting to that level. Governance came up quite a bit, both in progress as well as programs, talking about access management governance and having a governance process in place. CDM, of course, we're all familiar with, and it made it in the discussion quite a bit. Login.gov as a program, US Access, PIV cards, federated standards, privileged access management were all things we talked about on programs. Lessons, we need to get the requirements right, both physical and logical, and recognizing they're not the same thing. My favorite line of the day is it's not an IT problem, it's a business problem. We realize that the scope is bigger than we sometimes imagine, and you need to start small and evolve the program and let it evolve as time goes on. We talked about the various silos and how to work about breaking them down so that identities can pass through those various entities. Well, we got the challenges. Skills and capacity came up quite a bit as one. We need the depth, we need skilled people, we need engineers, and it's hard to get them. The face of the competition for skills is tough. We talked about business processes, and culture and governance has to change. It's going to be, there's some culture issues there. People are used to doing things the way people always done things, and they might have to do things different. And we talked about the data quality issue and how important it is to get the data quality right and try to work that. When we talked about vision, we talked about derived credentials evolving into more biometrics, and biometrics becoming an important piece. We talked about the importance of blockchain and how blockchain would work into the things in the future. We recognized next generation workforce is going to demand a lot more in the mobility world. And I like that concept of continuous authentication. I thought that was a very interesting concept. And I know Amir talked about analytics for anomalies and how we can look at that.